Hey, hi there, Cancer. Welcome to my channel. I'd like to thank you for tuning into those energies and influences that are coming through for your timeless reading. It applies to when you're drawn to wash it. It's not date specific. What tends to happen with my clients is whatever is most upper mind in their minds is what comes out in the reading. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is a condensed general reading. Please only take those portions that resonate with you. Okay, Cancer. Off camera to save time, I've done a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The Four of Cups, Cancer, water energy. This is feeling discontented. You're waiting and resting. This is someone's moon in Cancer. Remember, the moon represents the inner you. This is waiting for the right opportunity. It's being open for room to grow, for something new to come in. And that's coming. This is resting and withdrawing. But you do have options. There's that offer. You're contemplating joy and drifting and dreaming before you get back to that daily grind. Feeling flat, uninspired, indifference, dissatisfaction, some boredom. It's going within. This is a voluntary withdrawal, like taking time out to contemplate and meditate on your emotions. You're not interested in something. It could be you're tired of a situation and you're lacking emotional resources to proceed. You're feeling left out or you're not enjoying company. Waiting for something. Turning things over in your mind. Do not rush yourself. Draw clear conclusions. This is someone ruminating and overanalyzing. Spinning their wheels. They could be refusing an offer, or demanding proof, or distrusting others' intentions toward you. Procrastinating, waiting for a better offer. And now your second card. This is the energy that's crossing over your path, which can be a challenge. The Five of Pentacles, Cancer, earth energy. This is feeling like you're left out. Actually, it's more likely to be an injury or a sickness with this reading. You're feeling a lack of security. This is someone's Mercury in Taurus. Mercury is your communication and your planning. It's the 11th house. For example, my Mercury has Pisces in it, and that means I sponge up other people's feelings, and I do. This is a hardship that will pass away. You're crippled by circumstances that are temporary. Could be temporary ill health. You might be complaining. You're feeling unstable and you might have some scarcity thinking. You might be lacking faith in tough times or losing faith in a relationship or this situation. This is being anxious about being able to support yourself and others and feeling ashamed about it, fearful or asking or having to rely on the support of others. Or a charitable institution. Could be ill health might prevent you from bringing in the money you need. Have faith to see something in your life that may be right in front of you. Interesting, that's the Four of Cups. This is reaching out to others and being grateful for those who have our back. This can be a strain or anxiety over money. Could be unexpected bills. And now your third card, and this is how it affects you. This can be your attitude. The Five of Wands, Cancer, fire energy. This is your second 5 in your layout, which represents vigils. You're watching for something. 2 5s equals 10, which breaks down to a 1, which means a new beginning, just like the ace in the future there next to this. This is someone's Saturn in Leo. Saturn, that represents our limitations. Now this is uncertainty, it's shifting vibrations and unrest. All 5s are pivotal turning points. This can be competition in social or career areas, new factors that come in that demand that you change, adapt, and grow. You might have to put in a little more effort to keep what you've already gained. This can be mediation, a challenge, a struggle. Petty obstacles with annoyances, short-term difficulties in communication once overcome can change things for the better. This can be someone fighting. It's competing forces without a clear winner as yet. Can also be building site, carpenters, scaffolders, creative chaos. Could be a test. You'll need to watch out for trickery or fraud with this new rush of energy. These are problems to solve, petty hassles, arguments, clashing of personalities, differences of opinion. These differences, they should be examined. It is from them that new ideas and interesting compromises emerge. And now your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The Ace of Wands, Cancer. This can be an Aries, a Leo, or a Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a new beginning. It's pure creativity. It's inspiration, conception, and birth. Ignition. It's a brand new beginning of enterprise, business, or arts, finance. It's also high passion in relationships. So be open for the new. This is a way out of hard times. It's the spark of inspiration, a gift from life, a very positive new beginning, a new opportunity, a seed to be nurtured. This can be a bright new idea, this burst of creative energy, a source of inspiration, excitement, enthusiasm, and the energy for something new. So be courageous. This is new life both literally and metaphorically. In a love reading, this indicates high passion, excitement, and fun. In career, look for opportunities to be creative. With all aces, this new opportunity must be grasped in order to come to fruition. There is a potential for great success. You may have started something new, or you're working on an old project that will finally bear fruit. This is a call to do something actively or to let something happen after you get well. This is finding the answer in the doing and showing who you are and what matters to you. Carpe diem. Seize the day. And now your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. The number 10 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the Wheel of Fortune. This card is ruled by the 4 elements: Taurus, Scorpio, Leo, and Aquarius. They're the fixed signs. They hold steady towards the inevitable change. Those wings on the creatures assigned to the zodiac represent stability amidst movement and change, and each holds to the Torah, law, and that represents wisdom. This Wheel of Fortune is a card of destiny and fate. It's karmic. There's success in an unexpected turn of luck, a change of fortune for the better, with new conditions. It's a new chapter starting with destiny, fortune, and elevation. It's like a lucky break. As the wheel turns, life changes, and things never stay the same. And events will turn around in some fashion. This situation will change on its own accord. It's beyond your control. It surprises, a gift that goes beyond reason and logic. This is a change in circumstances and accepting the course of events and taking advantage of good timing, putting your plans into motion and getting results. And now here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Ask Your Guides by Sonia, Choquette. Cancer, you've got Suffering, card number 23. Divine Teachers, Suffering. Now this is another 5 card. This breaks down to, number 23 breaks down to 5, which, once I read this definition, you're going to see it's very much like the 5 of Pentacles. Very synchronistic. Has to do with accidents and sickness, trauma, betrayal. An important part of being human, and sometimes something that can't be avoided, is the pain that comes from simply being vulnerable to the physical world. Your divine teachers warn that if you're facing such a time, sickness may be at hand, and accidents, traumas, sudden loss, and injury are all potentially around you. Whether confronted with something severe or just the ongoing struggle of getting through the day, your physical body may be challenged, and pain and suffering may follow. This isn't meant to scare you, but rather to warn you that you're not as grounded as you should be, In fact, you may be attracting injury or drama to gain some personal space. Your divine teachers advise you to be open to the fact that any pain or upset you attract isn't without hidden gifts and opportunities, just as the window there to the church tells us in the Five of Pentacles. It could be that your broken leg or aching back, for example, may provide the much-needed rest you wouldn't otherwise take. That's right. If it's time for you to rest, the universe will take action and make it so you have to rest, like this injury or sickness. So your runny nose and cough may give you the privacy you need to regenerate your spirit. It's also important to note that any pain or drama you attract isn't greater than your ability to handle it. The greatest upset you face might actually be in trying too hard to avoid pain, which in the end may cause even more. In other words, the fear that you won't be able to abide any discomfort is far more disabling than anything you might actually incur. In accepting the upset of the moment with grace, you'll gain wisdom, compassion, and strength. Your divine teacher's message? Embrace and be patient with your pain. It will bring insight and understanding and, in time, peace. And you will heal. Thanks, you guys, Cancer. I hope you stay tuned in by leaving me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. And I hope whoever out there is injured gets well. Thanks for watching. I'm sending you out love and light.